the finale of the Invader League. And because I actually made the finale and am one of the players in this match, we're not going to have any commentary. We're just going to have the audio from myself and my opponent Riggins talking to one another. So in this situation, you know, we're gonna take this match and just broadcast it to you. You can hear what we're saying, and you'll see exactly what happens here. So we did one other match like this earlier. It should be pretty interesting to see what's going on here. But to give you a quick overview, we're playing very similar rebel lists. I'm going to just do a quick list overview. I have the same thing I've been running, which is Luke Skywalker, hero of the rebellion, good melee fighter and hero, with force push. Leia, good general commander with esteemed leader. 5 rebel trooper squads with Z6. One of them has the all but one have extra trooper. 2 ATRTs with laser cannons. My opponent Riggins is running almost the same thing. He has force reflexes as well as push on his Luke. He has environmental gear instead of esteemed leader on his Leia. His ATRTs do not have extra weapons, they are just baseline, and none of his rebel troopers have extra troops, but he has 6 units, and 2 of them are fleet troopers, who are the kind of close assault troopers. And the fleet trooper squads do have extra troopers and scatterguns and environmental gear, so they're going to be able to move up pretty fast and perhaps do me some major damage. We're on disarray, which means that this group is me, and this group is me, and the other corners are him. Thankfully for me, though, I'm the blue player on key positions, so these 2 objectives are mine, and I can just hopefully hold the line against his attacking rebels, and that might be that. But we'll have to see whether or not it plays out the way I want to. Riggins, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Sounds good. All right, let's get this game underway. Because this is a broadcast where there isn't going to be normal commentary, I'm not going to really interact with the stream very much. It's going to be our own audio from playing the game rather than any sort of meta commentary track. So we're going to just get right to it and enjoy the stream, guys. Okay, let's get started here. So we have let's see, we got to select our command cards for the first turn. Is that right? This is the first turn?
Yep.
Okay. Let's take a look. So we are going to do command cards, and actually there's a lot of options here. I think yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one.
It's definitely a very tricky turn.
Now I'm rethinking my choice.
Yeah, it's a tough.
It's always very. Always very challenging to figure out what exactly you want. Yeah, I am gonna try this card here. Oh, don't watch my stream to like counter pick me.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm not watching the
stream.
I
didn't think you were, but just in case. All right, you ready?
Yep.
I got artillery. You got Return of the Jedi. So I'll be going first with Leia only, and then you will have Luke and 2 other units. And Luke will get a free dodge token.
figured to try something a little different.
Okay.
So that's it for Luke. I'll then give an order to wait, come on, stop lagging. There we go. ATRT, and I will give the order to these outside fleet troopers.
Sounds good. Alright. We ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm going to start us off. I'll activate Leia.
Mm-hmm.
So first action, she'll give a dodge token to herself and a dodge token to those troopers. And she's going to... I think she'll move up. So she does a full move and goes there. Alright, great. So these guys are not in range of her yet, but they would be in range of her if they moved up. I don't think I can really avoid you being able to move up and get in range of me. So that's just going to be the way it goes, as they say. And then having, let me make sure that I have line of sight. I do, since I'm going to shoot at stuff clear over there. And then I will shoot at, I'll just shoot at, go for Luke's group. Yeah, I'm going to shoot at Luke's group. I'll shoot at the 2 fleet trooper units and the rebel troopers.
Okay.
So then we'll start with the close fleet troopers with 2 red dice. Close fleet troopers take 2 hits. No cover because it's Leia. And got 2 of them. And a suppression. Second group of fleet troopers. That's going to be 2 hits again. See if you can improve on your saves this time.
We will see. We will see. Maybe they won't. Ooh.
Nice, yeah.
Well,
so
then that's
failed first 2, passed the second
opposite.
2, and then against the last squad there, that's going to be just 1 hit that time, just 1 hit.
So let me delete that and then just roll this bad boy.
Let's see if we can get a guy. We cannot. Nice. All right, so a little below average there, but that's all right. And then
that was absurdly lucky for me.
That will be the end of that activation. Over to you.
Okay. Interesting. So. Okay, this one. Okay, I will stack my pile.
Oh yeah, I should do that myself.
Shuffle that.
Okay.
I drew a trooper. So
Trooper unit.
all the guys all the way over here.
Seems good.
Squad number 8 activates. Going to check range first, just because I want to see where I'm at.
Yep. We should be like somewhat more than range 4, because we're kind of on the edge of range 4 if we both deploy at maximum distance, except you deploy those guys a little farther back.
Yep, just wanting to get a little bit of position. So, yeah, these guys are going to move. Let me just check range from here, and I should be pretty happy with that. Yeah, and they'll dodge.
Okay.
And let me just manipulate the final position. I just want to
That's okay.
double check, make sure I'm not screwing myself over. Yep, okay, cool.
Looks good.
We got the dodge.
Okay, so then I'm going to pull a thing from the pile. We got some troopers here. So let's see, I could move up and shoot at those guys. They'll probably have heavy cover.
Yep, that's what I checked.
Let's check. So these guys here, not currently in range. I think if I move directly towards you, that would advance this. Yeah, I don't think that would get them into range here. So I'm going to hold off on those guys. Next. These guys here. Yeah, I guess I have to move into these woods at some point since they are my objective. The question is, can I get to an angle where I can get 3 of those guys without putting myself in a stupid position? And I think it might be a trade-off. Something's wrong here. There we go. For some reason, the camera's not very responsive. Okay. I don't know why my camera's suddenly moving so slowly. Okay, so if I got over there, yeah, I could probably get them without cover, but it might expose me to units coming and shooting me from over there. On the other hand, most of those units are fleets, right?
2 of them are fleets, yes.
Oh, but I guess I would also not have my unit leader in the cover, which would be a little awkward.
Yeah, which would mean
because I do want to touch it for the objective.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave the template up, but if I were to move and touch the objective on that corner, the other question is of course range. So I would have range, and then in terms of center, okay, yeah, so I would be able to get them out of cover while tagging the thing, and then I'm gonna see if I can get I basically want to be as far back as possible while still getting them without cover. And actually, I can go center to center like that, so that's fine, and I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
And get some guys in here. Luckily for me, that barricade is not at a angle that makes it super easy. So we're able to pick at them. I slightly moved the objective token because I think it's just abstracted.
Well, I mean, it's the whole terrain, anyways.
Yeah, I think this isn't one. Oh no, I guess there is actually an objective token. Sorry, I'll put it back and move my guy.
Okay.
Technically, you can't end your move on an objective token.
All right.
And then, for some reason, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it's not letting me scroll. Or let me see if that'll reset it. Does not reset it. I don't know what's going wrong there. All right, well, something's messed up with my camera, but apologies for not getting the absolute best shots for the viewers, I suppose. But that unit's going to move there, and they're going to shoot at those guys who will not have cover from this angle. We're going to do 5 black dice, 6 white dice. See if we can do some damage. You do, of course, have a dodge token. And thanks to Nimble, you will retain this dodge token after I shoot at you. Sorry, that's incorrect. I was not done spawning dice, I just started rolling. I'm not sure what's going on here. Something's a little off. 5 black dice, 6 white dice. Let's see what we can do. The answer is not much, only 2 hits, so you only have to roll 1 save there. And it does fail, so I do kill a guy and they take a suppression, but I was hoping for a little more. Alright. Over to you.
Alright, let me just put them on the right card.
Do you mind if I check the Twitch stats from time to time? Technically, I guess people could be commenting to give advice. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but there's like...
Of course, that's totally cool, man, dude. It's I want your broadcast to do good, and
okay,
don't worry, I will keep the stream. I will not open the stream. As you know, my Twitch name is Riggins13.
Yep. Anyone watching, if you're hearing this, do not offer any advice for myself. Biggins is not watching the stream, so it would be an unfair advantage to give any advice to me. Do not do that. Luckily, thus far, it seems like the stream chat is pretty dead, unless my Twitch viewer is glitching out again, I suppose.
Okay. So I'll activate Luke.
Yep.
Which means all these guys.
Yeah, all those guys get their suppression cleared. Then Luke will move up.
Never tried this play before, but been in so many Luke Leia mirror matches. I'm like, this could potentially be good. So, where does that put me? It's a height 2 building. What will the ranges be?
Yeah, so it looks like he's not quite within range 3 of anything at this phase.
Yeah, no, it's more for me just to see, like, relative, how many moves do I need, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just to, like general sense of how far you are away from getting in.
Exactly. I'm good with that move. Now, let's see a second.
Alright.
If I put him here, what will the ranges be?
Looks good.
So, that's a little bit too close for comfort. I've seen the horrors of what a good force push can do.
Yeah, no doubt.
Might be a little more. Let's check range from here, and then it should be good. Okay. He'll go there, and let me bring up his dodge.
Yeah, dodge token is for him. Looks good. I'll pull a card from the stack, and we get another core unit here. Let's see. I think I'll activate these guys, and let me just think about some potential options for them. So one thing they could do is they could move to that direction. They could shoot at Luke, but he would have heavy cover and a dodge. That seems not incredibly worth it. We're getting some major lag again. Something's a little weird with my tabletop simulator, unfortunately. Let's see, if I were to do this move, can I get 3 of those guys without cover? Alright, so...
Well, without heavy.
Yeah, oh yeah, so I think I can get them without the heavy cover, but you'll still have the light cover and the dodge. And I need to actually move a little bit more like that to get it. Oops. And of course, the movement template messes up, and there we go. Yeah, so I can center to center, just barely get that guy out of the cover, and then get those 2. So we're going to do that. We're going to try to get... You do have light cover and a dodge, though, so that's just as good as having heavy cover, thanks to Nimble, but we're going to try to do... We're going to try to do some damage on that side. Oh, and I need to actually prevent you from getting free shots in better situations, so we're going to pull some of these guys back a little bit. Okay, let's see what damage we can do against those guys in the... They're by the barricade. Same thing with 5 black and 6 white dice. And you will have light cover for being suppressed and a dodge. Better roll this time with 5 results, so you gotta roll 3 of them. Let's see if we can take out some more of those troopers. If I get really lucky and they all fail, I'll kill the Z6. Let's see if we can do it. That's gonna be a no, but we do get 2 of them. And then they take a suppression also.
Oh, come back, please.
We're doing some damage. We're doing some damage here, and I got the suppression. Okay, good to go.
Nice. That's a lot.
ATRT, here he comes. Just running straight ahead.
Likely. Just want to check some ranges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, naked ATRT charging down the field over to me. I will pull a card. I get a not naked ATRT. He's going to aim and shoot at that ATRT.
Okay.
Let me make sure I have arc 2. Yes, I do. I actually set that up wrongly. He has too much of his arc going that way, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the arcs are kind of weird.
I need to... You can change the amount that it rotates it every time you push, like, Q or E or whatever. So I should have done that to give me some better stuff. Alright, so 2 blacks and a red die with impact 3 and an aim. Any result becomes a crit. That's going to be 2 results, and the reroll doesn't succeed, so that's just 2 results.
Yep, because you have impact 3, so everything is a hit.
Everything is a result, and 2 wounds because it's an ATRT.
I can't say I'm surprised there.
Yeah, whenever I have an ATRT passing a save, I'm like, oh, I got lucky.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though on average they are supposed to make 1 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like on the entire life of the ATRT, it should make 1 of its saves, but honestly, I don't even rely on that necessarily.
Yeah, it's such high variance.
The only time I feel unlucky is if I take all 6 wounds at once and fail all the saves.
Oh yeah, it's happened to me a couple times.
Occasionally that happens if like an ATST gets lucky against you or something.
Yeah, it's crazy though, because honestly, with the blaster cannon, it's not even that lucky, because he's rolling 9 dice. He can easily roll 1 natty. And then he has impact 4, so all he needs to do is beat the variance by like 1.
Yeah, with the extra crit.
And with all his aims, it's actually not that crazy.
Yeah, if he has the blaster cannon and Veers gives him an aim in particular, it's actually kind of... I actually think those blaster cannons on the ATSTs are underrated. I think more people should be playing that one.
Yeah, I completely agree. Alright, so I'm going to pull this rebel squad, so they are going to, let's see what's the best course of action.
Alright, Talk Polite says, by the way, that if there's a rules dispute, we should look it up or just roll it off, but I think we know the rules.
Yeah, I think
better than, I'm not going to say better than most, but I think we know the rules better than the average tabletop simulator player. Which I suppose is fitting, as we are the number 1 and number 2 seeds at this time. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything real, you know. It's one of those things where...
It's true. I mean, honestly, between number 1 and 2, the difference is so little. And it's true, the game is still relatively new.
Yeah.
Even though they need a rules update.
Yeah, they should really issue an FAQ for this game. It's not that the current rules are bad.
It's not even an FAQ. It's just there's so much new stuff that's come out, and we just like How does this work? What is a trooper emplacement? How does Boba's bounty work? We don't know.
Yeah, that's true. What happens when the mines go off? It's just ambiguity.
Yeah, and to be fair, this stuff hasn't been released yet, to be fair. So it's not like total mistake, but it would be nice if we knew what a lot of this revealed stuff does, because it doesn't feel really revealed to me. I mean,
Yeah.
if they would like to enlighten me as to what it's supposed to do, I would love to know, but as of right now, I'm fucking clueless. It's kind of crazy, really. Like, I want to know. Like, Boba's one pip for me is just completely teetering on, like, is it terrible or is it good? Because what is immobilized?
Yeah, that's actually that's a very good question. It's like, if Immobilized does something bad, it's possible that it's not worth it to play that card. But if Immobilized is something tight, that could be like some people are like, what if Immobilized is like Ion for troopers? Then it's like, well, in that case, it's incredibly good because you just
Hey, could you imagine doing that to Luke?
yeah, it's like you just get to take one of their units out of the game completely for the turn for free. Like that seems incredibly strong. And but I don't know if that's the case. That's just like a rumor that somebody said. And a lot of the things are in this same sort of like, oh, I heard from.
Yeah, I heard from my friend, which is supposedly a rumored playtester or rumored dev.
Yeah,
It's
or
like,
the even dumber like, there's the dev email system, like I get it, but they really need to get a more professional system.
yeah, it's completely inconsistent because, like, just because you email one guy doesn't mean he's gonna publish it.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, there are email rulings, but they're not legible to the whole fan base.
Agreed. And it just makes so many questions. You go to one tournament and one guy will be like, "I got an email and this is the new rule now." It's like, but what? When? How?
Yeah, it's like,
Who?
I mean, all right, so those guys moved up twice.
Yep.
Cool. Playing a card, we got some more troopers. I'm going to use these troopers over here. I think they're unlikely to do anything else. So their first move is at only speed 1 because they are in the difficult terrain, and then their second move, they're going to be out of it. I'm going to move the other guys so they're out of it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then their second move is going to be a full... wait, no. Sorry, that was by accident.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. So let's try that again.
Yeah. There you
So I want to check some ranges here. Okay, so they're not currently in range of those squads, but if the squads moved up, they could shoot at them. So then we're going to... So if I moved to here with a full move, I basically just don't want to give you, like, really easy shots. Come on. What? Okay, so if I did that, they would be in range already. So I'm going to back up a bit. And, okay, so now... Oh, you know what? I guess I'm going to move up a little bit more, so I'll be just slightly in range of the red unit, but not in range of their squad leader. So that if absolutely nothing happens, which it won't, I can shoot at the... I'll be able to shoot at that unit, and they won't... Well, but they'll have to take 2 actions if they want to shoot at me. That seems optimal. Great. But, of course, that was 2 moves for me, so I don't get to shoot at you now.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go ahead while I fix up some positions for these guys, just clustering these behind the old barricade here. Okay. What do we got? Troopers.
have environmental gear.
Yep.
So they're just not gonna care.
Okay.
Picking range before I commit. Come on.
So they are just in range 2 at present.
Well, they can't see anything.
Right. Though of course they would have to move up.
Yeah, they are straight up blind right now.
Yeah.
I have so much fuss. I'll do that.
Okay, looks good. I'll pull a card here. We got some more troopers. Let's see, I have that trooper unit there, and I have these guys over here. So these guys could shoot at... They'd probably have to move, and they could maybe shoot at Luke. Not sure how effective that would be. They could also move and shoot at the guys over there, though I can probably only see, like, a few of them. I think I want these guys... I don't want those guys to be exposed to the other guys jumping out and shooting them in the open. So let's just think about potential moves. So if they went there, I would be just barely out of range of the purple guys. So if I went the squad leader on that position instead, I would be in range of the purple guys. And let's... first, I don't know why my camera isn't working properly. It's really annoying. Let me see. I'm actually going to see if there's something that I can do that will fix this, because it's really bothering me. Okay, we increased the camera move speed. Still not correcting the zoom issue. But we're now, okay, so we're now in range. We can only see that one guy from here. What is wrong with my camera? I don't know. Alright, but if we were to go there and then put some guys like so, and just put one guy on the other side here so that he can see. Okay, so this guy over here can see those two guys. So I'm gonna shoot at them. And I can only kill these three. So it's the squad leader, the Z6, and that guy, and you have cover 2.
Okay.
But I'll try it. If I can kill 2 of them, I will get the Z6, which would be very fun. Inconvenient. 5 black dice, 6 white dice. And we're going to pick up 5 hits, 2 get saved by cover, so they have to take 3 saves. So you have to lose normal guy, then Z6, then squad lead, and 2 guys die. So the normal guy and the Z6 do die. You got the pick off there. And they take a suppression. Not that that is really likely going to do anything. There's a suppression. Or wait. I don't think anything else is going to engage them, so let's just not bother with the suppression.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I'll do it because in the rare case that like I do it, we should give you the cover appropriately. Though you'll probably have better cover anyway. All right, ATRT coming in. Okay. ATRT doing ATRT things. Hashtag just ATRT things.
Yeah, it's a little bit more because not he won't be able to move. There we go.
Looks good. Over to me.
Alright, back to you. Yep.
I will pull a counter here and get troopers, so this is the last trooper unit. So let's just make sure, were I to move aggressively towards your units, I don't think I would be in range, but let's make sure that's correct. So if I were to move as far as possible here, I would probably not be in range. Yep, not in range. So the question becomes which direction to go with these guys. Do they want to move that way, or do they want to move this way? So if I were to move this way, I will also not be in range, I believe. Yep, also not quite in range. So they have a dodge token. If I move to here, you would have to... Okay, so you would not be able to get into range 2 this turn. Yeah, so these guys are going... Oh, wait, you know what? This is the rare instance where it might actually be useful. They're going to move up. They have a dodge. And they're going to take the rare standby action. So if I messed up somehow and you can move within range 2, I can shoot you. Over to you.
Okay. So what you have left is a laser.
I have an ATRT and I have Luke left.
Okay, yeah, laser and Luke.
Yep. And you have 3 trooper units?
Fleets, Leia, and 2 troopers.
Seems good. Tyrion has entered the arena.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, Tyrion? We are live on stream, so be advised.
Cool. I won't say anything unless there is a need to.
Hopefully there won't be. Fleet troopers moving up.
Yep.
I am a little scared of those fleet troopers, I'll tell you that.
That should make a difference for my plan.
Looks good.
And then just checking range one last time.
Yep, so you're in range 2 to all these squads.
Yep, so the double moved.
Looks good. I have 2 things left. I'll pull Luke. Where's Luke? Luke's over here somewhere. Alright, Luke, let's review your options. So obviously not in range yet, but he could. So if I move up...
Wait, that shouldn't be there. I don't know why I drew 2.
So if I move up... Everything on that side is activated, right?
I need to reshuffle my power because I drew 2 core units.
That's okay. I mean, aren't all your things core units at this point anyway?
No, Leia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Leia hasn't... Oh, yeah, so you have Leia and 2 core units, okay. Yeah, so if Luke were here, he would be in range. He could shoot his pistol at those fleet guys. They would have the heavy cover, though, I think. Let's see if I can... Oops, that is not correct. It gave me an aim token. That's not what I want to do. That would be very
It's all
silly.
good.
Let's see if I can get at an angle where I can deny them the heavy cover. And then shoot my pistol at them. And...
Yeah, I still think 2 of them.
So I have that guy, I have that guy. This guy does slightly touch it, I think, so I have to be a little further to that side. And I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be able to get it. So if I go to there... Having some camera malfunctions here still, unfortunately. So then I could be that guy, that guy, that guy. So then I think I'm okay, but I need to maneuver with the first person camera because my third person camera is messed up. Okay, yeah, I do think I have them there then. Because I have the line to that guy and then this building doesn't actually cover them.
It's close, but I think you just have it.
Yeah, Tyrion, you want to verify that? Tyrion? Do we lose Tyrion?
You said yup.
Yep.
Yup for no cover?
No cover. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got the judge confirming it, so then he'll shoot his 2 red pistol shots at that unit, ignoring the cover, thanks to some positioning there, and we do get 2 results, so 2 of them will die.
Okay.
The power of Pierce. And I'm trying to shoot you to prevent you from using that power on me.
Well, Luke's immune.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my troopers are pretty not immune, though. And
that's true.
Those guys are in a threatening spot. Alright, so you still have 2 trooper units on the other side, and you have... Leia.
And then I believe you have your laser.
Yep. So after this next thing, I'll get my other HERT going.
Okay, so I have to activate a core unit because I have no choice. What are my ranges? I do get yellow.
Yeah, so you are in range to the yellow guys.
Okay, now the question is...
Those guys moving in. Yeah, see if you can get some...
Yeah, hide behind big friend.
Yeah, that makes sense. Get some cover from the ATRT and then see if you can get some revenge. I've taken down a few of your troopers. Taken down... Oh, hey, my camera's back to normal. I don't know what happened. It doesn't seem different. But it is back to normal.
No, I get on a good distance. Still get behind that. Yeah, that should be good. So they'll fire at yellow.
Hey, looking at this now, I think maybe those troopers did have cover from Luke. I'm not actually sure. My camera got back to normal, but I think maybe I need to change his position very slightly.
I say we just leave it. We asked Tyrion, and he said yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Sorry,
it's okay. For better or for worse, I don't want to ruin anything, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay,
So
thanks for
yeah,
being understanding on that, man. I'm sorry about the.
it, the judge ruled it, so I'm complying with judge ruling. That's
Yeah,
how it
once my
goes.
camera got back to normal, it seemed like maybe one of them I would have had to move a little bit in a different way to prevent this little edge of the other building from giving one of the guys cover. But okay,
It's all good.
and now you're
And
gonna
once
shoot me?
again, nothing against you, Tyrion. Like, totally
Yeah,
understand the
yeah.
call. It was super close.
Now other guy shooting me.
Yeah,
Yellow
it's
guys
just, yeah, it's
cover
just if we
one.
start going back on calls and it just
Yeah,
makes
I
this.
guess it creates some misunderstandings. Thankfully, my
Yeah.
camera is working now. I still don't know what happened though, which makes me mad. All right, so 2 hits and a crit. If you had surges, I would be very unhappy. 1 hit gets canceled. I do have to roll 2 saves for the yellow squad, and let's see what we can do. Nothing. So that's gonna
Okay,
be.
lucky,
I will.
lucky me.
Can you bring out your range thing again? I
Of
want to.
course.
I want to see which units are in the target squad, and or no, for
Oh,
the one that
whoops.
just shot.
Yeah. Whoops.
I want
No,
to
I
see
thought.
who's in
Yeah,
the target squad and if I can remove the only models that are in range. It looks like the squad leader's just barely in range, so I will remove these models, but I think you're going to be able to shoot me next turn anyway, unfortunately.
okay. So they'll just. All right. So laser time.
Laser time, I get to do a last activation. Hopefully it will do anything. Um, so let's see. One obvious thing I could do is charge forward. Well, let's just think about some moves. So if I were to charge forward, I could be here. If I were here, I cannot actually. I don't think. Whoops! What just happened? Oh, that's what happened. Yeah. So if I go to there, I don't think I can actually see the damaged ATRT. And if I can see it, it'll have cover too. Yeah. So it's very. I think I can't see it. Maybe I can see the guy's head, but it would have cover too, and I'm actually not sure I would be in range of it anyway. I would be in range of it, but I don't actually have that. I would have a clear shot on the teal guys in the open. Would it be worth it to shoot the teal guys? I could also shoot the yellow guys who haven't activated, but if you activate Leia first, they'll clear their suppression.
It's a complete 50-50 though
Yeah,
because
exactly. So
it's
I'd have like a
random.
50% chance. If I were to go to the other angle here, then I could shoot at those fleet troopers who are on the objective. They would have cover 1 for being suppressed, but if I rolled lucky, I could maybe actually kill them. And if I rolled... that suppression is going to stick to next turn. The problem is then it puts me in a position where I'm not in as good a spot to engage other things.
Or you could always double move.
Yeah, I could also double... No, I'm going to move here and shoot at these fleet
Okay.
troopers.
So they have cover 1 because they are suppressed.
Yep, I'm scared of those. I'm scared of those scatter guns, man. 2 black dice and a red die rolling now, and only 1 hit, so it does get saved.
Ow.
They do take a suppression, but
So
not what I was
but
hoping for. All right, so then you have Leia and
Leia
a
and a
trooper
trooper.
who will come out
So
first.
what?
Let's see it.
Trooper.
Troopers. All right, so I could have suppressed them,
Yep.
but it wouldn't have done any damage there either. And one of the suppressions will stick around on the fleet guys. So I guess it's a suppression token either way.
Yeah. So that would definitely not put me in. Yeah, no, thought so, but one can always be optimistic.
They're gonna just move up again.
Yep. Can't go there.
All right.
Let me try to make it clear who it belongs to. That's squad 8.
This disarray deployment is leading to a pretty crazy situation as usual. Disarray is usually super advantaged to whoever has 2 commanders if one of the players has 2 commanders and the other has only 1. But sometimes, if they have a bunch of speeder bikes or whatever, they can put vehicles on one side. Or just if they have one of those units of troopers with no upgrades, they can just put that down. Alright, so they've double moved, and then go ahead and activate Leia as well.
Yep. Okay, so she can activate Inspire. That's nice.
Yeah, that's got range 2, so you're clearing the suppression on the guys up front.
Yep. Both suppression off 8.
Seems good.
And how's my ranges? Let's do a move because ain't no one gonna stop the Leia train because she's fast as fuck and she has environmental gear.
Alright.
Even though that's not difficult terrain, I just remembered that. Nice. Range. Interesting position here. So as of right now, those guys. Okay.
A little annoying to have Leia come out last. Alright, so she's gonna stay where she's at.
Yep, and that'll be it.
Okay, let's proceed to the next turn. So I'll put push this button, and then I'll push this button. Oh, and I guess actually, okay, so this unit has 1 suppression, and everybody else is fine now, because you cleared the suppression with Leia from the other unit that had 2 suppression tokens.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to, let's see, what happened that turn? I killed some troopers and damaged an ATRT. You killed slightly fewer troopers, but I used my artillery, and you haven't yet, so that could be relevant. All right, we ready to flip some stuff?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. All right, ready?
Yep.
Kind of the reverse of the last turn. Now you're doing that. I'm doing Luke.
Yep, I figured.
Luke activates and takes a mighty free dodge token. That's something that he certainly is happy to see. And then I will activate 2 other things, so that's going to be support unit, and there's no way I'm in range of that ATRT, as much as I would like to activate it. So I guess I'll just throw one on one of these troopers. Sometimes I wonder if, like, comms upgrades and stuff, if it might be good to take comms upgrades and then try to get disarray. It's kind of interesting in terms of what you're aiming for. It's going to be cool once more cards come out and you have that aspect of building the card deck to favor your army as well.
Yeah. So I'll activate first.
Yep. And you're going to hit me with that artillery. Alright, so Leia does get 2.
I'm actually not activating Leia.
Oh, okay. Troopers coming up. Alright, go for it.
I'm gonna see ranges on these guys first.
Yeah, so if they move out, they'll be in range pretty easily.
Who do I want to shoot? That is the question.
Yep.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, so I got 2 trooper units that have 1 cover, 1 trooper unit that has 2 cover, and Luke who's in the open but has a dodge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be real careful here with line of sight and stuff, because my guys need to be able to see your guys in order to shoot.
Right.
I'm trying to prevent as much vision onto my guys.
Yeah, as much other stuff shooting you as possible. That makes a lot of sense.
Going for some interesting tactics, because key positions is honestly, it's an unwinnable position if you play passive. If you don't,
you gotta attack aggressively. I actually like your strategy here. I think it's good.
Oh, thank you.
I think if you had too many guys hanging back to protect your own zone, you would probably lose.
That's completely fair assessment of key position.
So it comes down to, like, are you going to be able to overrun my area? But I think you have a better chance of overrunning my area than you do of, like, taking one of the things while splitting your forces to defend the back objective also.
The problem is I also have fleet troopers, so that means I'm automatically
Automatically
on the
forced to move
offensive.
in. On the other hand, you know, if you do have to attack the enemy base, fleet troopers are probably better at doing it than the normal troopers. So
Yeah, they can be savage with God. Just Pierce's rescue. Okay, so can they all see pink?
can they all see which unit? Pink unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pink unit leader is here, so I mean, that guy can see him. So everybody can see at least the unit leader, and this guy can see the guys over there. So everyone can see, and you can see all my guys.
Okay, and once again they have light cover.
Yep, light cover for the woods only. So you got 10 white dice, 2 red dice with a point of pierce. This is gonna be very scary.
All right, RNG gods,
Yeah,
bless my
this
roll.
is the almost the ultimate high variance unit. Let's see what they can do. Uh,
Holy
yeah,
crap!
high side for sure. That's gonna be 10 results, so I have to roll 9 saves. These guys are probably dead. So, you know, we talk about high variance, that's the upside of it, and yep, wow.
Yeah, they fail all 9 of them. That's Pierce.
Pathetic
So
saves, but on average
six
they would have
man
taken big
squad.
damage anyway.
Oh.
Oh, wait, shoot. Bring your range thing up. I need to know which model is from which squad.
Yeah, I shot at the full man, so that's 6 guys dead.
Yeah, I just don't know which
I
models to
got
actually
you.
remove.
Range. Come on.
Okay, yeah, so it wasn't that guy, it was these guys. Alright. Good roll there. That was harsh, but that's the way it goes sometimes with these high variance units. Alright. So let's go over to me. Let's see here. I am going to... I could activate troopers. I could pull a card. What's going to be the thing that makes the most sense for me to do? You do still have that bombardment that's going to hit me at some point.
Yep.
Oh, but I have the ability to clear the suppression from it with Luke once I activate him.
Yes, but that means you can't activate Luke now.
That's true. Well, I don't really want to, I don't think. Maybe I want to. Depends on what you do. Okay, well, in any case, I'm going to, I think I'm going to go for the, oops, I'll make a stack, and I'm gonna shuffle the stack and pull a card and get a trooper unit. I'll activate these guys up here, so they're in range of those blue fleet troopers.
Oh, looks like their time has come.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna aim and shoot those blue fleet troopers. So that's good.
Fair.
That's gonna be
They
5 black
they do have
dice.
light.
Yeah, you got that light cover. 5 black dice, 6 white dice. Another high variance unit, though not as much as the fleets themselves. Looks like we got 3 hits to begin with, and I will reroll these 2, see if we can add to it.
Let's see what happens from here.
Nope. So you have to roll 2 saves. If you fail both of them, they'll wipe. A little below average on the variance there. I do kill the scattergun though, so that's all I really needed. That would have been nice to wipe the squad. All right, so then it will be over to you.
Okay. Now it's time for Leia's.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Yeah. The thing was I was trying to make sure just fleet troopers gotta activate.
Yeah, before they got hit.
And they did their job. So
Yep.
can't complain. So she's gonna hand out dodges to squads, the ones that are untouched. So
okay, so the 2 guys behind the
10.
thing still will not have a dodge, but the 2 squads that are in more open terrain will get the dodge.
Exactly, and she will actually take an aim.
Okay, and then you're gonna shoot some artillery.
Yep, and I will. No, oh god. She's super aiming.
Triple aim tokens. That would be pretty sweet. So she can hit anything basically.
Yep. So she will fire at yellow, at blue, and light blue.
Okay.
Well, she can't. She can't fire at orange. She can't see.
Yeah, you can't see orange.
So yep.
Yellow, blue, light blue. Let's do it.
Let's start with yellow first.
All right. So I have cover 1, but it of course doesn't matter. So let's see what damage you can do. Two hits.
2 saves.
pass one of them, so I'll lose a guy from the yellow squad, and they take a suppression. Which squad is that? That is squad number... Number's not coming up here. Number 4. And you have... I'll just take one of these. Alright. And then this squad, blue squad, I guess.
Yep. So...
Let's see it.
Blue squad now. What are you going to get, Leia?
Another 2.
hits.
Let's see if we can make some saves. Nope. Lose 2 guys there and take a suppression.
Yep, I got your spread. Okay. Damn, quick.
I got it copied and pasted. That's unit 4.
I'm ashamed to say I've never thought of
No,
that.
5. And then you got the teal squad.
Yep, because I thought I was going to need a dust this squad. And of course, when I aim, I get 6 out of 6.
And nothing
That's-
there either. So your artillery a lot more effective than mine this game.
Yep.
But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright. Alright. So then let's go back over to me here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate these guys. I'll see if they clear their 1 suppression. They do clear it. So they are going to...
Actually, aim and shoot at something.
Yeah, I could aim and shoot or I could dodge and shoot. Let me think about angles here. So anything I shoot at will have heavy cover from this side, unless I shoot the AT-RT, or I shoot the orange troopers who are in the open. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to dodge and shoot the orange troopers. The fleet guys over there.
Oh, orange guys.
Yeah, see if we can get some revenge for... And they don't have a suppression anymore. So that's going to be 2 black dice, 6 white dice. See if we can get some revenge for the squad that got taken down. I have 2 guys... Yeah, that's right. 2 normal guys. Plus that. Let's see what we can do damage-wise. That's going to be... Looks like 2 results. And they'll take a suppression also.
No saves.
And we got 2 of them.
2 boys.
I got the suppression.
Yeah, okay. So... I'll remove this one and this one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this one's come on.
Alright. Actions to you. Troopers.
Let me check range on these guys to begin.
I think that unit should be not in range, but the other one was in range. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if these guys not in range.
Those guys are definitely in range. They should be. Yeah, they're in range.
Yeah, but they got oh, but they don't have heavy cover anymore because they lost this.
Yeah, I only have light cover now, though I do have a dodge. This blue squad should have a suppression. I'm not sure where. I think I deleted their suppression instead of the yellow one by mistake.
It's all good.
One of the viewers asked, what are the objectives and deployments? We did disarray, which is why we see this crazy situation with my guys up here, and his guys there and there. So it's disarray, it's key positions, with the objectives being here, here, and here. So I'm on the objectives right now, but he's got a lot of guys coming forward to help to try and push me off them.
Yeah. Okay, so let me move this dodge. The outer squad is going to move.
Okay.
So the ones that didn't initially have you in range, they're gonna move up. And make sure that's good. Yeah, and they won't get trampled by their friend.
Yep.
Which is important. Never want to trample your friends.
Seems like a good rule of thumb.
Bring them a little closer. Bring up their dodge. And they're gonna check range again.
So they're not in range to the blue guys, but they're in range to the yellow guys.
Yep, so they'll fire at the guys in the forest.
Alright, so you got 4 black dice, 6 white dice, and I will have cover 1 and a dodge.
Yeah, it's effectively heavy cover.
Yeah, okay. 2 hits and a crit, so cover saves 1, dodge saves 1, and I have to roll a save for the squad, which I will fail, so it's going to be just the Z6 and the squad leader from that squad, and they take a suppression again. That's squad 4. Okay.
You remove the Z6.
Oh, did I? My mistake. You mind if I take that back?
Of course.
Thanks, dude. Playing a gentlemanly game here. I see a gentlemanly game. Alright.
No point in winning on some bullshit technicality.
Yeah, that's a good philosophy in my view as well. Okay, so we're going to pull a... do you want to pull a card here? I could pull a card, or I could just activate RT down here. Let me think about that one. Yeah, I'm going to activate this. Could activate this ATRT. Yeah, I'm going to activate this ATRT, and he's going to aim and shoot at the damaged ATRT.
Okay.
Can't kill him with this, but might get a damage result on him. Wow, that's completely wrong.
That'd be a pretty damn good laser cannon.
That'd be a pretty good laser cannon. All 3.
Yep. Hi, see? You aimed, but it was wasted.
Yeah.
All part of my plan.
I mean, I guess I could have dodged, but it seems unlikely. He passes a save, but he does take 2 wounds, and that gives him a damage result. Yeah, let's...
Made a save. I can't be mad.
Let's see what misfortune befalls him.
Oh, if he loses a weapon, he's losing.
Oh, weapon destroyed.
No. His foot.
Which one do I want to remove? Do I want to remove the feet, or do I want to remove the gun?
Do you want? It's a weird situation because normally they have a hard. Yeah, I'll take that.
I think I'll remove... He's not going to be in range to kick me this turn, and hopefully I'll kill him next turn. I could remove... no, I'm gonna remove the feet, just because the potential upside of the feet is way higher.
Okay, so let me get
I don't know how you destroy its feet, but that's okay.
It's very painful for him.
Yeah. Alright, so feet destroyed, and then it will be over to you.
Yeah, let me just make sure I put on the right one so I remember. There.
Yep.
I put a little token over it.
Yep.
Rip foot. Okay, so I have to draw. What do I get? Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright.
I'm gonna activate no foot.
Do I activate no foot, or do I activate...
Or you could activate the one that might actually do anything. Although I guess, I don't know, I don't think he's in kicking range. Maybe he could kick Luke.
No, but he could be annoying. Let me see where this puts him, because I want to make sure I don't... Oh. Oops. Because I have to make sure where I put him, because I cannot go through that turret.
Oh yeah, and the vehicle movement rules in this game are kind of derp, unfortunately. Okay.
No, this is not where I want to put him. I'm not giving your Luke free movement and his free suppression.
Yeah, I'm a little...
I'm going right through that needle.
Okay.
But I need to make sure I do this right. Because once I remove this,
yeah, I know.
It's really hard to do it for vehicles to go back. This should work.
Okay.
Wait, no, why aren't you going down?
So you're just placing me here, is that right? Or are you trying to stop
Yes.
just short of displacing me?
Yes, sir. I want to displace you to give you that
Oh.
sweet second. And he's touching the barricade now.
Okay, are you sure you want to do that? This seems really favorable to me.
So here's the reason. You get a second suppression.
Okay.
So even if you clear the suppression, they will still be suppressed.
Okay.
You have to move. In addition, I am now touching the objective.
Yeah, I get that part.
And I mean, let me think it through. Because can I even reverse the point where I don't run you over?
I mean, if you can't, then it's not
That's
illegal.
the issue as well.
Yeah.
See, would that be base to base with you and not doing anything?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that if you want, I think.
Because yeah, I'm very concerned about. It just seems so tight.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we say that's a legal move, I'll leave.
Okay, yeah, I think that's because the thing is, if you do that, you just place the leader, and I can like teleport the whole squad over here.
That's true too.
Yeah. And
Are
then
you guys
I
going,
just what?
are you guys going melee with the troopers?
yeah,
Oh,
but it's
that's
a
right.
second action.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, but we're saying is they have to pile in.
Yeah, they have to call in if you're gonna enter melee.
Wait, I'm allowed to pile in?
And you have to, because as long as they both have melee.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
they're
maybe you don't want to do that then, because I get to move all those other guys anyway.
So right now, if you're in melee with the leader, everyone has to power in.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
so
same unit.
so if that makes you change your mind, feel free to do something else.
Ooh, and so does that mean they all have to be in base to base with the ATRT if they can?
Yeah, so
Yes.
basically I would be able to move these guys from over here to be more over here and touch the ATRT, but I'm fine with that because it'll bring me further away from range of that stuff.
No, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll
Okay.
go ahead and do that.
So these guys will pile in, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah. Forgot about that. So yep, that's his double move.
And then actually, let me just check some angles. I want to make sure these guys will still have cover too.
Just pop there's one rebel trooper that's overlapping the base.
Oh yeah, here actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ugh, that looked fine.
Yep, that's okay.
And then this guy should be more. Okay. And I want to just see some angles from these guys over here. So if those guys moved up. Oh, I have a suppression and it would go through the woods anyway, so they'll still have the heavy cover. That seems cool by me. Cool by me. Let's pull. I don't think I want to use Luke yet. Yeah, I don't think I want to use Luke, but yeah, let's pull a card. Support unit. So that's my other ATRT. So this guy's got to think about what he wants to do. One obvious option would be to just shoot. I think he actually wants to keep moving up just because there's stuff going on over here. And actually, let's... If I move like that, let me check my ranges. Okay, so I wouldn't be in range of Luke if I did. I think I was seeing if I could snipe Luke without him having cover. But
Just out.
I think if I move, I might be able to get in range of him, but only by changing my move so that he would have the cover.
Yeah.
So if I do the full move... actually, I can't even tell if I have range even at this angle. I think maybe I don't. Oops. Yeah, I'm messing up, of course. Okay, so it's really borderline. It's like right on the edge, but I think he would have heavy cover from this angle.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
That's no range on Luke.
That's not range?
Yeah, it's not touching.
Okay, so then let's see if we do this one. And okay, yeah. So I think I'm still basically just out of range 4 on him.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We get a more direct movement towards this area, and I think I'll fire on. Should I fire at the blue guy who hasn't activated yet, or should I fire on the orange guys in case I get lucky? In general, removing activations is pretty good in this game. I don't know what the blue guy would do. He could shoot at this squad here, maybe. He does have 2 suppression tokens. He could shoot at Luke. Hmm. I think he's gonna shoot for the. I think he's gonna shoot for the orange guys, so that if I or no, what's my average? My average is low. I'm gonna shoot the blue guy,
Okay.
and if I make him die multiple times, I'll be sad. Okay, I get 1 crit, so you have to roll 1 save.
Delete that red.
All right, let's see if we can take down the infamous blue guy. We can.
No. You did good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, Jimmy.
All right, so you've killed a unit of normal troopers. I've killed a unit of fleet troopers, and then we both lost actually quite a few guys from other squads as well. As you were saying earlier, these rebels versus rebel games are often very fast and furious in terms of damage inflicted. All right, over to you.
Ooh, very good.
Other ATRT, who has no feet.
He's just kind of, I guess, like power sliding right now. He's moving somehow. You know what? It's the power. It's the power of believing in himself. That's what
He's got the power. You want to shoot? You want to move again? I figured he might want to move up to go for the objective, and therefore it's more useful. And remember, you get to also ignore your arc.
Yeah. But you see, another concern is you could just walk up and kick me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. My ATRT could kick your ATRT. Well, no, I think the shooting the gun is better than kicking it.
I don't know. Impact 1 with surge to crits on 3 red.
Yeah, but like Impact 3... If you had 1 wound, I think kicking you would be better.
Let's see what I got.
Oh, we got a phone call here.
Okay. I'll be debating. Now he's gonna move again.
Okay. He's coming in.
Hi. Check range. Yeah.
Looks good.
I want to be there. So back to you.
Okay, I will activate. Well, I could activate Luke, but I don't want to. I'm gonna pull a card. Troopers. So my options are these troopers, those troopers. So I think I'll activate the in combat. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to activate them yet. So Luke could maybe get in on them, but I'm not sure on that. I actually am gonna activate them because the other guys there with Leia are probably a little more productive. Let's see if I can clear my 1 suppression. That's gonna be a yes.
Yep, your troops are very brave.
Yeah, I've had some good luck with those rolls. So these guys can move. They probably want the ATRT to not be touching them for next turn. That seems better than the alternative. Question is just, and I can't move through ground vehicles, right?
Yeah, you cannot move the ground vehicles.
Okay.
So he's just a giant middle finger.
So really my 2 options, I could move this way and shoot at those fleet guys, but they might actually be able to get heavy cover from here. I would actually have to move more like that to avoid the base. Or I could move... I'm going to actually pull these guys the other direction here.
Okay. Yeah, the 2 ATRT are encircling.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really do very much per se, but they are annoying for movements.
Yeah, that's kind of just a nice little box intact. Just your movement is really bad, so it's kind of a nice little thing. because
Alright.
can't move through them.
So then these guys could pop out and shoot me. So I do think I want... Can I shoot at them? They're not really that worth it to shoot. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then my next action will probably be to shoot at something, but let's check my ranges to see what that is. So I think they can't see Luke from here, so they're just going to shoot at they'll shoot at the damaged ATRT and see if I can get some lucky crits and finish them off.
Alright.
That'll be 3 black dice, 6 white dice.
Speaking of which, where's wounds? There they are. Left them behind.
Let's look for those crits. 3 crits. Wow, that was very lucky.
Oof.
All right, let's see if we can take that guy out.
He's invincible.
He is dead.
He's super dead.
All right, they got that luck after all, so that ATRT is off the board.
Well, that's super dead.
And then it'll be over to you.
Yeah, right. So, trooper.
So I wiped that one squad before they did anything. So you are in range.
Yeah, they'll... Yeah, they'll aim and shoot.
Aim and shoot from the 2 guys. That's a black die and 6 white dice. I have cover 2 and a dodge, but you have a lot of dice to try to get crits. Or just a lot of hits.
I don't know, maybe
If you can get 3 crits again, you know, we'll see. We might see my guys. Okay, so there's a crit and a hit.
I do have an aim.
Yeah, got that aim for the 2 rerolls. Let's see if you can add.
You know what?
What?
It's gonna go up to the minigunner, I believe. I think I'm gonna believe in him.
Yeah, only the crits matter at this point. So there is a crit, so I will have to roll 2 saves.
Minigunner, I'm proud of you.
And I pass them both. Looks like we both got lucky on that one.
That hurts.
Congratulations, troopers.
So back to you.
Yep. 3 things left in the stack. Commanders, that'll be Leia. So she'll activate and clear the suppression from those guys. And let's see here. So if I were to move, gotta go around the barricade. So if I did that, would I be in range of anything? I think the answer is pretty clearly no. So she's actually just going to do 2 moves, I think. I also think first move, well, let's see. So first move could go to like there. Second move going around could go to there. I think this one's more direct. Or wait, unless I'm going for that side of the now. Yeah, so first move. And second move. And I'll put her in the woods in case those guys turn around and shoot at her.
Okay.
Over to you.
Troopers. Yeah, they're gonna just
Take some pot shots at the guys there. You have them in the open, so that should be.
Yeah, I just want to double check, make sure.
The one good thing is I did manage to snipe off that Z6, so it's just the normal guys.